Hi guys, let me try this. Consider a isosceles triangle ABC with AB equals AC. Okay, so ABC and AB equals AC, so A, B, C, AB equals AC, and point D on BC, so point D, we'll call this D, the measure of BAD is equal to DAC plus 40. Find the measure of ADC in degrees. Okay. So we see that are these similar triangles? If we have this triangle, then we have this, and then we have this, then we have this, then we have this, then we have this. This is congruent to this, and this is congruent to this. But it's configured differently. Which means, yeah, so they are not similar nor congruent. Okay. But we do know to find the measure of ADC, we need to find the measure of this. So we know that these are the same. And we know that this plus this equals, we know the measure of ADC plus the measure of ADC plus the measure of BDA. BDA is equal to 90. Okay, and we also know that the measure of BDA plus DAB, measure of BDA plus the measure of DAB, the measure of these two will be equal to the measure of DAC plus measure of CDA. So these two angles added up will equal these two angles added up. Okay, and then we also know that the measure of BAD is equal to the measure of BAD is equal to the measure of DAC plus 40, which is this. So we can say, when we're looking for the measure of ADC, so if we find the measure of BDA, then we find the measure of ADC. So here we can say the measure of BDA plus the measure of DAC plus 40 is equal to the measure of DAC plus the measure of CDA. These two cancel out, so the measure of BDA plus 40 is equal to the measure of CDA. Measure of BDA is equal plus 40 is equal to the measure of CDA. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, what is this telling us? So there's some point on here. So if we have this triangle, we have this here, which we know, and then this could vary from here to here. So here, this is telling us this plus this. If it's here, it's this plus this entire angle. It's here, it's this plus 0. It's here, it's this, or this is this plus this entire angle. Here it's somewhere in between. But we don't know the entire angle, which is the thing. How are we supposed to do this? Because this could literally be anything. From what I see, measure BAD is equal to measure DAC plus 40. We're just told how much more this is than this. But this can be like this, or it can be like this. Very wide. And there can still be plus 40. Can't it? This plus 40 equals this. This plus 40 equals this. Well, if this plus this plus this plus 40 equals 90, this plus this equals 50. I don't know, that plus that does not equal 90. We know this plus this equals 180. I did that wrong. ADC plus BDA equals 180. Find the measure of ADC. ADC. Oh shoot, what did I just do? Okay. See here, we don't know anything about adding these two angles, we just know it adds up to this big entire thing. But we know here these add to 180. So this must be, I guess, between 0 and 180. Okay. BAD equals DAC plus 40. So BDA plus 40 equals CDA. Okay. Oh, and then let's call this X, let's call this Y. Looking for X, we know X plus 40 equals Y, and X plus Y is equal to 180. Then X is equal to Y minus 40. So, no, wrong way. X plus 40 is equal to Y is equal to 180. 2x is equal to 140. X is equal to 70. Let's check. No, it's 110, but I was very close. It turns out I solved for the wrong thing. I was supposed to solve for y. If x is equal to, that means y is equal to this, because it's 110. So I got, it was question mark, but it was almost check mark, because I just solved for the wrong thing, but I was at the same spot anyways, I was at the same thought process. But I kind of got it right. I don't know, it was close. Thank you for watching, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.